Pisces, you got follow your own rhythm. I feel like this is a continuance of last week. Pisces, I just feel like you're dancing with life. And Pisces, I think that it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I think that you should continue to dance with life in your own way. And don't let anybody stop you from being yourself. And I feel like there's a need to protect your thoughts this week, which means the thoughts that come in that say, no, you can't do it this way. No, you're not supposed to have fun doing this way. You know that you should be depressed about this. All those kind of thoughts need to be kicked out because they're not helping, they're not serving, and they're not going to be of help, and they're not going to be of service, period. They're just there to bring you down in a time where you need to be up. So you're up for a reason. Allow yourself that and let yourself dance with life in your way. Take life as you want to take it. Show up for those that you want to show up for and say no to those that you just don't want to show up to, and don't feel guilty about it. Move through the life. And protect your thoughts. That's what I'm feeling strongly, is protect your thoughts. Like, I feel like you're the only one that can bring you down right now. Others can try, but it's your thoughts. Others will only feed your thoughts. But if you don't let them feed the negative thoughts, if you don't let the negative thoughts have a place within you for them to feed, then there's nothing there that they can even do. You're doing it your way, and you need to protect your thoughts so that you're able to do it your way. And trust me, Pisces, the world needs you to do it your way. Even though there may be somebody being like, you can't dance to life like that. No, that person is an idiot. And as long as you're protecting your thoughts and you don't let that person in, then that person will even see that, oh, wow, I guess you could dance to life that way. And in a way, I'm grateful that you did, because it brought us all prosperity, So do it your way. Do how you think needs to be done, and show up for yourself with love, and protect your thoughts from negativity. And then no matter what they say, they can't stop you, Pisces. How could they? You're the one that has to let them in. And if you don't let them in, if you protect your thoughts to be positive instead of negative, then there's nothing anybody can do. You're going to dance your way. And honestly, I say thank you, Pisces, because I can see how you doing it your way, you choosing to dance in your own way. What this means, loving the way that you show up in life, and loving the things that you do, and loving your yes and loving your no just as much, and enjoying the dance and the party and the flow. When you do this, it creates a better world for all of us. You begin to become a role model that shows us the new ways that it could be done. It's time, I'm hearing, Pisces. But in order to do this, you have to protect your thoughts, which means keep the negative thoughts out and keep the positive thoughts in. Let yourself know, wow, you did really good telling her, no, you can't show up, because, you really couldn't, and it would have made you run thin. So you did really good standing your ground there. Wow, you did really good saying yes and showing up for this event. You did really good in how you showed up. And then whenever they throw you curveballs and said, oh no, we don't have the right cheeses, you literally took the cheese that we had and made it even better. Like, that's amazing. Be there for yourself. Give yourself loving thoughts. Let yourself know why you needed to know and how awesome you are for saying your no. Let yourself know why you needed the yes and how awesome you are for saying the yes. And then let yourself know how awesome you are to be able to bend and to be able to be flexible and to really work with the changing energies of life. And how awesome you are with that. And how cool it is that you showed up and you were able to be there. You're awesome, Pisces. You're wonderful. Dance with life, flow with life. Don't let the negative thoughts in, and really embrace the positive thoughts. Protect your thoughts and move forward this week with love in your heart and beauty in your soul that you already have. All right, beloved Pisces, that's the message I have for you this week. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace.